here's the former UFC heavyweight champion and in all likelihood future UFC Hall of Famer Cain Velasquez. You guys have been sharpening each other's skills for years, and it's good to see Cain back and healthy here tonight.
Exactly where he belongs. Cain Velasquez is a fighter, and he deserves to be fighting inside of the octagon. One of the tighter strikers the UFC has ever seen in the heavyweight division. The cardio, the pace, the pressure that you face when you fight a Cain Velasquez is overwhelming. Guys melt, and it's because after one round you realize we're just getting started.
Right.
And Cain's only revving up the engine. It's truly, truly difficult to stare down the barrel of a fight with Cain Velasquez.
And he hasn't necessarily adopted my Cardio Cain moniker, but there are few guys that can match the cardiovascular strength of the great Cain Velasquez. Big spot for him here tonight. Cain Velasquez, ready to make a statement here tonight. So here he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender, Alistair Overeem. Kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen Alistair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs as a Strikeforce heavyweight champ to the lowest of lows. He's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about Alistair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better, and recently he has been back on the upswing in his career.
Alistair Overeem, set to go for our co-main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alistair Overeem!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here is Alistair Overeem. We'll see if we see those improvements in the footwork and the speed here early on. Snaps his head back with that offer in DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. He gets to his spot, the tie point. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Nice. Nicely done. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
And everything's landing with so much power. Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, beautiful. Keep him there. Now
All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Overeem. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Velasquez is in half guard.
Minute left. Let's go. Keep the pressure. You're
Under a minute to go in our opening round. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, collar tie. One set for the end of round one.
He won that last round. He was all over you, but you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the jab.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
So 5 minutes in the can, DC. Now we get to our second round. Alistair Overeem. And on the other side, Cain Velasquez. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Big shot to the head.
Velasquez's left calf. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
More than one. Let's go. Get those combinations.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Cain Velasquez. And now some separation. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Yep, got to be very careful there.
well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Overeem.
Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. He's got to be careful here.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Velasquez is back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Trying to get the head kick his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, that is going to do it for round 2. Velazquez's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Hook to the head there by the ring. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
Velazquez goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attack.
Oh, nice. Fast leg kick lands.
Velazquez's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Nasty body kick downstairs. Oh, back and forth we go.
Now he's got the single collar and the clinch. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Nice shot to the body there. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Man, get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
The accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Seconds left. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Let's go, push, you got 10 seconds.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Stop. Take a deep breath, relax, get back and recover. You've been knocked down before, no big deal. We've trained for this. This is easy work. We expected.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
You control the pace.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish this takedown at all.
Takedown defense is there. Now goes to the uppercut. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Overeem's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. The kick is there to the body. Oh, nice hook by Velasquez. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots.
Fighters separate from the clinch now.
This is big. That's big.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Under a minute to go in the round. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He passed the half guard.
Side control now. Lands with the ground and pound here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down, and most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
5th and final round. The well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh!
Hurt him again.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Velasquez.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Velasquez's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
And just misses with that big right hand. Velasquez gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Overink's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Look to counter that hook.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Velasquez. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards.
Boom, body kick right there, landed perfect.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Cain Velasquez.
So congratulations are in order to the former 2-time UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez, still a guy who many believe is the greatest heavyweight in UFC history. Not sure if this performance alone is enough for him to get an immediate crack at the title, but he certainly did everything within his power tonight to prove that he is still very much a force to be reckoned with in this UFC heavyweight division. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joe J-Lo Lauzon. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
With 16 career wins by submission and another 8 by knockout to his credit, here is the all-action Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Seemingly fights on every UFC show, and yet the elite performances have still been there. 5 UFC fights as a welterweight. We'll see if he can keep it going at 170 pounds here. Oh, beautiful counter. Oh, nice straight punch there by Lauzon.
Oh, nice.
Boy Cerrone looking sharp here on the feet early. Longtime staple of Jackson Rink MMA, now training exclusively out of his BMF ranch there in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Punches and punches, let's go!
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, well placed with the uppercut there.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Leg kick lands, my favorite striker.
Straight punch, that is useful. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking
I
groove.
mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
Lauzon's in half guard now. All right, has the guard closed here. Cerrone's back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Round two next. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. It's a nice jab by him there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Lauzon's in half guard.
Side control is pretty safe there.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Setting up for an arm lock now.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Oh, he's got his back. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Cowboy Cerrone.
Oh, right into mount.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Come on, elbow.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Built.
Setting up an armbar now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
Working very hard to get this arm bar. He's close to the finish. He's got to extend the arm to get him to tap.
Working again for that submission.
It's always going to be a struggle, but this guy's intent on finishing the fight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down.
Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, big shots raining down. What a fight so far.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Cerrone's shot there is blocked. Oh, this could be it. Big left hand. Oh, nice jab by Cowboy Cerrone.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Cerrone's in half guard. All right, side control now. Lauzon's back in full mount. Under 3 minutes to decide this one.
Don't let him go to the mount. Keep on your side.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Cerrone's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, no, it's possible. Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Cowboy Cerrone. Nicely done. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Getting the mount here.
Finish strong. Finish strong.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Pressure on the ground.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Gotta get out of there.
He's got to be careful here.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
So congratulations to Donald Cerrone on yet another UFC win here tonight. He once again takes on all comers and once again finds a way to get his hand raised. Tonight, he puts it all together. And of course, if one guy knows how to celebrate a win, it is Cowboy Cerrone. Tap that keg, Donald. All right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters on the UFC roster.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but El Cucuy can do it.
He can do it.
All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proven ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov set to fight Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. I don't believe it. After 5 failed attempts to lock the octagon door behind Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson, tonight it shall be done.
Khabib Nurmagomedov being the undefeated guy long has been thought to have problems with Tony Ferguson. Tony's style is so unique to MMA. He does so many things that you don't.
Looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, that looks tight to me. Looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, he's got it locked in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. 2 minutes have gone by here, round 1.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to a spot. Great submission defense. Great job landing from the top position.
Posture, elbows, grab around his
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
He's having his way with him here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. 30 seconds now to go in round 1. Takes his back now.
Nice defense.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready.
Second round underway. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. He passes to half guard. Oh, nice.
Ground and pound strike there now.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and change the finish.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Come on, you gotta keep your hands up for me now.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Nurmagomedov's back in full guard now.
Great defense by this fighter.
El Cucuy's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Under 2 minutes to go in round 2. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm gonna get to a dominant position myself.
30 seconds to go in this one. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 2 rounds in the books.
Great work. You just won your round. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
3rd round underway. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from...
He's hurt bad.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. El Cucuy's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Well played. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Right to the knee on belly.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. What a strike from off of his back. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
I mean, wow.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by TKO. He excelled on the feet. Ground strikes were there as well, and he gets the finish that he really called for in our fighter meeting a couple days ago.
He thought that he could dominate this fight. He thought that he had more skills and more ways to finish the fight. He gets the TKO victory, and as you would expect, it is all set up by the wrestling. The wrestling and the control allows for him to get his opponents out of there.
And you just wonder what the rest of the lightweight division is thinking when Khabib Nurmagomedov adds to his reel with a knockout like this. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the ex-murderer, Wanderlei Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chael Sonnen!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
No surprise what Sonnen will be trying to do stylistically in this matchup here tonight. He would appear to have the wrestling advantage. The question is how soon, though, will he be able to right to the target? Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it. Oh, that's big.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Silva gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Takedown defense holds up. Nice uppercut. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Beautiful punch lands.
Level change there, goes for the takedown.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Got to be careful here.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Silva's back to the side control now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Sonnen's back into full guard.
He passes the half. Oh.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Refs won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position. Now into his mount.
Final seconds here in round 1. Round 2 is next.
You lost that round. You listen to me? You lost big. He's taking you down way too easy, and you're not even trying to get back up. I want you to put Bill.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, high-level stuff there. Leggett. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of the kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked to perfection.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chael.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Oleinik. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Nice positional control here. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Oh, nice elbow.
Silva's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the end. Oh, and there it is, maybe the seminal blow, DC.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Seconds winding down in round two. All right, round three coming up next.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's keep it going. We got to finish this one. We need a submission here. You know, it's the last round. Let's get this submission.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Lead hook is good by Chael. Big hook.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sonnen. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. Big takedown.
All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
Silva's got the full mount.
Beautiful transition.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Wanderlei Silva. And now he's got the back. Chaels has got full mount now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Sonnen's back in side control.
Pinned his arm, he's got him in a crucifix.
Raise your hands up, come on, get those hands up.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
Right down.
A series of punches from the top here by Chael.
Put on his hip, let's go, let's get out.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Right
Well,
down.
this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
He's in a world of trouble now.
They say it's great.
Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. It's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
Well, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after...
Stop.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 29-27, and 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Chael Sonnen!
So Chael Sonnen gets the job done yet again here tonight. You know this is a fighter who has visions of a UFC middleweight championship, and this result and performance here tonight is a huge step in that direction. Arguably the most dominant champion the women's game has ever seen. Enter former UFC women's bantamweight champion, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Just the biggest star in MMA up to Conor McGregor coming here, taking over. Ronda Rousey was just truly, truly something special. Ronda Rousey was just one of the biggest stars mixed martial arts has ever seen. From the debut in Strikeforce with the quick armbar to Jean LaBelle holding a stopwatch every time she fought.
Yeah.
She just had that star appeal, and she had enough to share. She didn't need to use it all on herself. She could give some to me, she could give some to this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and there was enough. A massive fight star, a massive movie star, just a mainstream star is Ronda Rousey.
Well, she's one of the best in the women's game now and historically, Valentina Shevchenko. She's already got a UFC Flyweight Championship to her credit, and she will look to bolster her legacy yet again here tonight.
Not only is she one of the best, she's one of the nastiest. Who has a gun tattoo on the side of their hip? And she goes out there and she's got that thing loaded. That gun to me symbolizes the right hand and the right kick of Valentina Shevchenko. She's diverse. She's a great counter striker. She sets traps beautifully, and if you overextend or you attack too quickly, she will finish you on the feet, and she can also finish you on the ground. Just a phenomenal mixed martial artist is Valentina Shevchenko.
And if she gets a first-round knockout tonight, DC has agreed to get that gun tattooed on his midsection.
It won't show on his back.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Ronda Rousey! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here's the future Hall of Famer, Valentina Shevchenko, ready to go for round 1. It's rare for her to walk into a fighter meeting, DC, and suggest to us that she is prioritizing a finish. That is very much stepping out of her lane, but she believes this matchup provides the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece. We'll see if she can turn those words into action tonight. She blocked that one. All right, early on here in round 1, and a nice job by her to immediately get the clinch. Now we'll see if she can change levels and get this fight to the ground.
She knew where she needed to be, and she got there. This is the first aspect of the fight that she needed to win, and she has done exactly that.
Oh, nice investment with the kick to the body.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, with authority to the body. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice land with the punch by her there. I mean, the hand speed just absurd.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nice right hand.
Strong outside leg kick.
Now we're going.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back.
She goes inside, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she said.
Well, you want to talk about a case of pick your poison. That is the reality when you fight Valentina Shevchenko and her opponents. So you'll want to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world. Outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. There's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
Big right hand for Valentina Shevchenko lands early.
They got checked.
Oh, big Superman punch there. Rousey's going for the sub here. Nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I got to think if Gilroy High School wrestling practice next week, they're going to be watching this film.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through.
Left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
And she lands very effective. Nice level change. She's working hard for the armbar now. All she's got to do is get her to unlock her hands, and she's almost there.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit. In the half guard, big ground and pound.
Shevchenko's back in full guard.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Shevchenko.
All right, take your time, relax, breathe.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Stop.
Round three next. All right, so another round in the books, but not before another huge knockdown for her. She has her striking on point tonight. Big round there from Shevchenko. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You got to think she's going to shoot for another takedown.
She's going to shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot halfway across the octagon. As long as she gets into contact, she is comfortable because she wants this fight down on the floor.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. All night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, sneaky there. The ankle pick is good. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so in the last round, she was able to take her down at will, and there it is again. So new round, same narrative as she secures another takedown.
What a great job of changing her level at the opportune time, finding the angle for the finish, securing top position, and starting the round right where she finished the last round.
Rousey's now trying for the Kimura. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Good work.
Needs you to use that wrist control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Rousey.
That was nice.
That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Shevchenko's back in full guard now. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
She is so dominant from the top position.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, trip off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
That was a big check. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh! She's dropping bad, James.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Shevchenko.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Oh, she cracked her there. Beautiful shot out of the clinch. Big right hand there. Oh! Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight with her. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing it. She's in a ton of trouble here.
Well, Rousey's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
Oh! Oh, she's got to keep pressing now.
Oh!
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Oh, the Superman punch lands. Back to the hook now. 30 seconds to go. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with it. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so a standing ovation from this capacity crowd after that round. A huge knockdown there in the middle of the round. Got to have her feeling pretty good here as she goes to the store.
Back and forth up to that point, but she eventually found a shot that put her opponent on her backside. But how about the toughness of the opponent to get up off the floor and finish that round? Let's see how she approaches the next round.
All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to chase him down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh my goodness.
Shevchenko gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go. Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So big, big knockout win for her here tonight. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 5 seconds of round number 5. declaring the winner by knockout, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight. This is a fighter who has been mixing the martial arts for a long time now, way before it was in vogue. And of course, the results speak for themselves. Congratulations to Valentina Shevchenko. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious "Mighty Mouse" Johnson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw!
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes, Demetrious Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrious Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Bang, Muay Thai on full display here. Dillashaw, a really good flow here, DC.
Big double leg, double change. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Good is that as he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victories.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And right into side control. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Johnson's back into full guard.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Johnson.
Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Making all these shots count. Johnson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Final seconds here. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Round 2 straight ahead.
All right. Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
He checked that last one.
Well, it's a power corner, certainly for TJ Dillashaw, with Dwayne Bang Ludwig, Sam Calavita handling the diet and the strength and conditioning. Dillashaw has never been more confident in his all-around game than he is as he enters the octagon here tonight.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Clean with the right hook. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, huge leg kick to that lead leg. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Oh, nice jab to the head by Johnson.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
3 minutes. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Throws that teep.
You can catch a body kick, but you gotta step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. All right, half guard now, not a fighter. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts, even when they get him.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
10 minutes in the can.
All right, sit down, bud. Big rest, man. Big rest. Slow up. Everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys going to kick and sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
I give one, I take one.
Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Great ground and pound by this man.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Johnson's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Demetrius Johnson going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening horn.
I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Both fighters should be very proud of themselves. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Dillashaw. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Oh, hammer fist here by DJ. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Time winding down. Final seconds of the fight. And that is how you end a fight. All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the knock.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest, 29-28, Johnson. Judge 2 scores it, 9-28, Dillashaw. And Judge 3 scores it, 9-28, for the winner by split decision, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
All right, so there it is. 2 of the 3 judges saw it his way. He gets it done by split decision. You've never won a split decision in your career.
Oh, I've won a split decision. Alexander Gustafsson and I went to a split decision. Right after the first scorecard was read in his way, I almost panicked because I was like, oh my goodness, it's over. So I understand exactly what these 2 guys are feeling when they went to the center of the octagon.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Dominic the Dominator Cruz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Hannon the Baron Brown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we're ready to go with round one. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Renan Barão, Nova União staple, is ready to go tonight. How does he approach this challenge here tonight? Figures to have the grappling advantage. We've seen, though, a lot of striking from Renan Barão of late. He can go a number of different ways tonight. Cruz gets caught by that straight punch there. Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but it doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Cruz is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent, land strikes that matter, and end this fight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Both guys appeared to land there. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Clean punch.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Cruz gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. Now some separation. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Battling for hooks. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left hook there. Round two coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Oh, nice combination there by Barão. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Cruz's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the spot.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, my God.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
It's a good right hand right there.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Cruz's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cruz.
That was a slick transition. Getting the mount here.
Cruz is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. And he is back up to his feet. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself. Oh, huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover.
So you've got to outwork him now.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, huge. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Cruz is right back to the full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Posture's up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, closed guard now. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Cruz. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Well, he's got his back now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice transition.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Right
All
back.
right, so some definite wow, so somehow ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can...
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Trying to finish this fight!
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Good work from the top here by Dominick Cruz. And he's back up. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big left. Barrow's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Dominick the Dominator Cruz.
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Dominick Cruz, your winner by decision. A lot of people had suggested that maybe Dom had lost a step coming in here tonight. Looked good to me.
Did not look like it. Dominick Cruz, for all the time that he spent away, the time he spent as champion, still continues to get better. And as he did with Casey Kenny, he wins the fight by decision and does it impressively.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Oleinik. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Andre the Pitbull Arlovski.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, ready to go with round 1, and clearly so is the Pitbull Andre Arlovski. The majority of his finishes have come from land right there, the final blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. He threw that one with all of his power.
So perhaps a sign of things to come. The kickboxer successfully defends the first attempt.
Oh, still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, big O.
Fast pace here in the early going. So a nice takedown there from the Russian Alexei Oleinik, now training out of American Top Team there in Coconut Creek, Florida.
Oh my goodness, he might have it. Getting close to the finish. Oh, look at the fight. He's not gonna quit on this.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard.
You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
He's isolating an arm. What a tight arm bar.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm. I don't know.
He starts to extend the elbow.
Whoa, submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment.
It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Alexei Oleinik. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, watch the arm here. Now it's tight, there it is.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Nice reversal on the ground, great job.
So Arlovsky's looking to pass in half guard here, but he's denied. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, round one is done. Very interested to see how it plays out here in our second round. Andrei Arlovsky versus Alexei Oleinik. Oleinik gets hit with a kick.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping to.
Oleinik's eye is closing up. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to... He's trying to recover here. And back to his feet.
Nice punch to the head. And another punch to the head.
Oh, connects with another uppercut. So that's been the weapon of choice, and he went back to it there in lengths.
Over and over again, he has thrown that punch, and it's because he's going to guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition with side mount as he counters the... Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, he got out.
Changing the position.
The Pitbull gets back up here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my great timing on that double leg.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Arm triangle inching closer now.
This has got to be it.
How about it? Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 2, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Oleinik.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
Here he is, the charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler complete the victory.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take it out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon.
And Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Michael Chandler, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion.
Yeah.
One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eyes of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. Conor McGregor, the sport's biggest superstar. We are set for a main event of the evening. Tail of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the and the former UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, two of the best lightweights in the world. They are Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. McGregor, of course, has been on the top of the sport. Chandler still chasing that undisputed UFC lightweight greatness.
Yeah, and it starts tonight. If Michael Chandler is going to have any opportunity to fight for the belt again, he has got to beat Conor McGregor. But there are a lot of landmines in trying to deal with the McGregor problem. He has a tremendous left hand. He is very fast, and Conor McGregor's eyes, in terms of the striking, are as good as anyone in the UFC. And I believe his time spent preparing for Floyd Mayweather really elevated his level of boxing.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Double jab there by McGregor. Oh, crippling knee to the body. Nice. Nicely done. Back to the overhand left, no good. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
And now a left. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight.
Well, informed speculation says he's gonna try to set another hook here.
Oh, you got him again. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under a minute to go. Big shot on the feet. All right, so the narrative in this one, Conor McGregor's striking accuracy. He talks about this cater of weaponry, but the hands have been the story tonight.
Well, he can do it all, and this is where he wins fights. When he is comfortable, he is confident, and he spends the vast majority of the fight on his feet, Conor McGregor is victorious, and you are seeing that in the octagon tonight.
Final seconds here. Entertaining scrap so far. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, he continues to find the range with another punch there. All right, so that opened up a cut around. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. His misses are entertaining.
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat.
Oh, nice hook. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high.
Taking for a ride.
Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by McGregor. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, it's tight. You got to be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Nice.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
And there you go, again, half guard. Big ground and pound.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of the wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, could get this submission here soon. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game attack.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Let's go. Take a seat here. I need you to slow down and relax. Calm that mind, okay? Let's get this stand-up under control. Everything you're doing, you're forced.
All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice jab there by McGregor. Straight right is there. Another straight punch landed there by Chandler. Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head.
Good stick. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip us. Chandler's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. He's up. What submission defense on display?
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has to be hurt very badly again.
Oh, he got hit again.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, no feeling.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Connected with a solid strike there. Oh, straight punch.
Both of them landed massive shots.
Back back to his feet. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively. There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's...
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Like that.
McGregor's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Checks the leg kick. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Good. Let's work, come on.
Whiffs on the straight leg.
Beautiful level change.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
To protect yourself. Let's get this fight.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting.
Oh! Back to the feet now.
That leg kick hurt.
Got hurt again.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Oh, big shots here. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Oh, huge ground strikes. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Let's work. I'm going to
Under
stand this
3
up.
minutes to go in round 4.
Great shot on top by Chandler.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
I need you to move, scramble.
Back mount now. Oh, McGregor's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Let's go. We got to scramble here. Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself. Control the wrist. Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean,
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
and now he's inside control.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Michael Chandler. Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy.
cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
20 down, 5 to go. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, heading back to the corner, and Chandler's eye is looking pretty bad. We'll see what the cut man can do with these 60 seconds, but you got to think both referee and ringside physician are going to keep a close eye on things as we move forward. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Back to his feet. Oh, knee strike right to the body. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 26 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the octagon tonight.
Produces another knockout. Conor McGregor will tell you that he's going to knock you out, and he goes out there and he does it. Hats off to Conor McGregor and all of his coaches for another massive victory and another huge spot in his UFC career.